So this measures 10 inches by 6.5 inches. 10 by 6.5. So I'm going to be folding it like so, then fold it again. I went ahead to measure 1 inch and marked it like so, and then 1 inch from this side and marked it like so too. Sorry that you're not seeing the mark that much, but just mark 1 inch from that to the direction. Then look for something circular and just connect the points from that 1 inch to the other 1 inch, just to give you a curved edge. Yes, like so, a curved edge. Cut, 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 cut. So we have something like this. This is for the base of the bag, for the base of the bag. So that is what we should do first for the base of the bag. So I'm going to be measuring it round, but before that, I want to notch to get the middle, so I can start from one point and end at that same point to prevent confusion. That's what I did. So I'm starting from this point and I'm going to return back to that same point. Yes. So you're going to take your time and measure it round. You can actually do something bigger than this. The only thing you need to do is to make sure you measure it round, so you know the size of the body to use. The size of the body to use. That's just the main um purpose of doing this measurement. So you know the size of the body to use. Measure, measure, measure. So yes, I'm at that point now, and it measures about 29.75. 29.75. 29.75. It's not up to 30 inches. It's measured in inches. So I went ahead to cut this body of the bag, and it measures about 10.5 inches by 31 inches. By 31 inches. Yes. So since we have 29.75 by 30, we are adding about 1.25 inch for the sewing. That's why it's 31 inches wide or so. So that's that for that. So this particular one will be for the cover, like the lid, the cover of the bag, and it measures about 10 by 9, 10 inches by 9 inches. So we are going to be folding like this, and I actually marked 1.5 like that, and 1.5 like so, 1.5 by 1.5. So I'll look for something circular to curve it, just to give it that curved look. That curved look. That curved look. Curve it, curve it, curve it. So I have to cut it out. So we have something like this. Yeah. So I actually went to cut two of this particular one too, so that both the lining and the fabric will be of the same material. And I went ahead to add interfacing to the body of the bag, to the body of the bag, to the base of the bag, and to the cover of the bag. So go ahead and do so. I also did cut the lining for the base. Of course, I showed you the lining for this. It's going to be the same material. And also the body of the bag, I did cut the lining. I did cut the lining. I went ahead to cut a long strip and it measures 2 inches by 34 inches. 2 inches by 34 inches. Then the next thing to do for this long strip is to cut it into two. I have to cut it into two like so. And I'm going to fold it like this and so. Fold like this and so. I'm doing it for the two. I'm doing it for the two. So that's it. That's what I have after sewing it. I'm going to set it aside. I went ahead to sew the lining and the fabric together for both the cover and the base of the bag. So this is what I have for the base and for the cover of the bag. So the next thing to do is to cover the rough edges of the cover of the bag cover, whatever. Just cover the rough edges. You can use something smaller. I had to even cut that material into two to have something slimmer, about 1 inch, 1 inch wide. So I did it like so. You can see I went to sew it like so, and then I turned it. It's easy to make. Just follow the steps and then sew it all through. Of course, you know this hook. We're going to be using it for the bag. This belt is about 1 inch belt. I have to insert it to this hook, and we'll be using it for the cover of the bag. So this is what I have after inserting, and I went ahead to sew it. I'll be using it for the cover of the bag. So you see that I've finished sewing this back cover like so, and then I had to insert it like this. I made sure it was sitting at the middle of the cover, and then I went ahead to sew it. That's what I have after sewing it. Very easy. not difficult. Just follow the steps. Now back to the body of the bag. I measured 4 inches from um, the end of the bag, like so, the lower parts. I measured 4 inches. Meanwhile, I went ahead to cut this belt, this 2 inches belt, because I'm using a 2 inch um, triangular, not triangular, rectangular ring. That's what I'm using. So I went ahead to cut a belt that will suit it, and then I measured 4 inches from the end and then place it like so. That's what you can see now. And then this was that strip I divided into two, and I sew. So what I would do is, I've already notched the middle. I went out from the middle with 0.5 inch, 0.5 inch, half inch. Then I folded this strip into two. I did fold it into two and placed it on the body of the bag, like so. I had to pin it. And then pin everything down. I did same for the other side. I had to fold it into two. Sorry if you're not seeing the folding well, but I did fold it into two. I did fold it into two, and then I placed it on the body of the bag. This will be the position or the point where the where the rope to adjust the bag will pass through. That's the essence of this. So let me tell you, so you know what I'm doing. So I had to do this. Please, if you're watching to this time, thank you for watching. Thanks. I really appreciate. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new. If this is the first time you're seeing my video, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Please like this video if you actually enjoyed it, and I will urge you to share to your friends. Tell them about this channel. Tell them how good and educative this channel is, and you will regret it. So I went ahead to add the lining after pinning that strip. I added the lining, and went ahead to sew it like so, and that's what you're seeing now. So I flipped it to the other side, and I went ahead to top stitch the lining and the ankara together, and this is what we have. You can see the space that the rope will pass through. It's there already. So that's what we have. So I'll go ahead to insert the rope now, so you understand what I've been saying about. That's the position for the rope. So before I do that, I'm going to share this rope into two, because it will go through two different directions. Divided it into two. If you're not using this kind of rope, you can actually use the ankara fabric to make a rope. For this purpose, it must not be this kind of rope. You can improvise and do. So far it's rope, and you can actually use it to adjust your bag. So that's what we have. And the next thing to do is to sew your bag like so. Wow. So that's what I've done. That's what I've done. Oh, look at it. Yes, that's what I've done. So I'm going to go ahead and trim. After trimming, I'm going to go ahead and cover this rough edge with my bias. Cover it with my bias. Yes. So that's what I'll go and do and then come back. So I've done so. That's the outcome. Beautiful. So I decided to turn the back to the other side, to the real good side. Now I'm going to be top stitching. Yes, it's good. Top stitch like so. Top stitch. That's what I have done. Sorry that you cannot see the top stitch well, but I actually did top stitch it. So the next thing to do now is to insert this belt. This belt measures about 40 inches long, and that other short one is about 6 inches long. So I'm going to measure about 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch by 2.5 from the middle. 1.5, and then I measured 2.5 from the middle before I was able to insert this belt. You can see that the middle is that point I top stitch. So 1.5 from that top, then 2.5 from the middle of the bag. That's where I placed the belt, and I placed it like so. So you cannot just place it anywhere. So I actually placed this other small belt at the middle of the bar, and I made sure it's about 1.5 from the top of the bag, and then I pinned. Please, so don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to love or to like our videos, don't forget to watch other videos I've posted, don't forget to share this video, don't forget to practice. So I'm going to sew it that way after putting this. See, you see, and now you see that it have rough edges, and I'm going to seal it, cover it with this bias. So that's what I've done. So you can flip it. Your bag is coming to life already. It's coming to life already. It's coming to life already. So the next thing to do is to put the adjusters so that you can be able to, so that you can adjust your bag when you want to. Just make sure you watch the way I did it. It's not difficult to do. That's how you should do yours. Just watch and like the video. Watch and say something about, just tell us something about this video. Tell us anything you want us to improve on. Of course, tell us anything you feel we are not doing well that you want us to improve on. I think we'll put that into consideration in the next video. Just say something, say something, say something. When you see something, you say something. So watch. Okay. Okay. So this is what we have. This is what we have. So I'll go ahead and sew that those 2 points I had. I'm holding now together. Yes, just those 2 points. Two, not the three, just two. Mhm. So this is what we have. So you can adjust your bag at this point. You can adjust it at this point. At this point, you can adjust. So that's what we have. So the next thing to do is to make sure you're inserting the other part of this hook to the bag. So that's what I want to do now. Make sure I put it at the middle, like so. Yes, I actually did not take note of the measurement for this, but you can do it. Yeah, make sure it's not too short for this other part. You can actually easily close it, and that's it. So the next thing to do is to insert this base of the bag to the bag. Insert it, and your bag is almost ready. Your bag is almost ready. I had to turn it to the other side, to the rough side. It's not actually rough. So the lining side or whatever. And then I had to notch the four corners of your bag. Notch it. Make sure you notch the four corners. Don't be in a hurry to say, let me finish this bag. Notch the four corners. That's what I did now. Good. Uh-huh. And then notch the four corners of this base. Very important, because if you don't do it like so, you might find it difficult placing the base to the bag. So notch, just place all the notches to the notch on the base, place it to the body of the bag, notch to notch. So that's what I'm doing now. Notch to notch, notch to notch. Like our videos, notch to notch. Okay. So that's that. That's what we're doing. Make sure you do it well. Make sure you do it well. You can make money with this. Yes. Tell your friends I can make bags. I can make ankara bags. They say, oh, wow, that's good. Make sure you can actually make this with leather. You can make it with leather. Yes, not only ankara. You can make it with this. You can even increase the size of this, just for you to first of all get the base measurements. If you want something bigger, you make sure they use a bigger size of the base, and then measure it round like we did at the first step. I can make bags. Yes, okay, make for me. You make money from it. That's what we want for you. That's what we want. So I've finished pinning them. So I'll go ahead and sew it round. So this is what I have. Easy. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. This is what I have. So I'll go ahead and bias that rough edge. Your wow. So that's it. That's it. Our bag is ready. Yeah, 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 yeah. Our bag is ready. Our bag is ready. Our bag is ready. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much. Please do not forget to subscribe if you are a new viewer. Please don't forget to subscribe. We need that from you. Do not forget to like our videos. It's important to us. Do not forget to comment your thoughts about this video and what you want to see in the other videos. We really need it to create more valuable content for you and to make everybody happy. We want everybody to have skills that will help them in life. Yes, 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 yes. That's what we want. So it's beautiful. The bag is beautiful. Very beautiful. Look at the back of the bag. It's beautiful. You can make this for people and use it to make money. Yes, that's the main thing. We want you to make money. Yes. Thanks for watching and bye.